Shibai Ōtsutsuki is a legendary being of the Ōtsutsuki clan mentioned in Boruto, Naruto Next Generations. He is said to have lived for millennia, traveling from planet to cultivate and consume chakra fruits, which allowed him to reach an unmatched level of power. Through this accumulation of power, he developed Shinjutsu, a form of techniques surpassing ninjutsu and senjutsu, allowing him to manipulate reality without the need for mudras or apparent chakra.
At some point, Shibai eventually transcended his physical body, abandoning his fleshly shell to exist in an unknown form. His corpse was later recovered by Amato, a Chakra scientist, who used his DNA to grant exceptional abilities to Ida, Demon, Code, Burrow, and Delta. His existence raises many questions about the ultimate nature of the Ōtsutsuki and the true potential of Shinjutsu. Although he never directly appears in the story, his influence remains major, suggesting that he could play an even larger role in the future plot. And that's what we're going to talk about: his future role.
Already, I think that in the future, Code will receive a big power-up. You might say to me, but why is he talking about Code? It's a video dedicated to Shibai Ōtsutsuki, right? But don't worry, just let me cook.
So, I was saying I think Code is going to get a big power-up that will make him one of the strongest villains in the Naruto-Boruto universe. So, I think the shinobis will struggle to beat him. What would they fight for? To stop Code from eating the chakra fruit. I think Code will find an alternative way to emit a chakra fruit. I don't think Kawaki or Boruto will serve as food for the Jubi. I think it will be Akabi. Yes, I think Kawaki will implant the power of his karma into her and resurrect her. However, she will transform, or if she doesn't transform, she will have Ōtsutsuki DNA, which will be enough to give her to the Jubi and emit a chakra fruit. You might say to me, what about Boruto? He's strong enough to beat him, but I think that in this fight, Boruto will either not be strong enough, which I highly doubt, or I strongly think that somehow he won't be there or won't be able to interact in the fight. Like for example with the battle of the shinobis against the Shinju in Suna. Boruto wanted and could go help the shinobis, but Kashin Koji forbade him. Or another case, maybe Boruto will be fighting another very formidable enemy, like, for example, Kawaki or Jura. This is why I think Boruto won't be there during a possible fight against Code.
So, I think Code will succeed in defeating all the shinobi who will face him, except Boruto of course, and thus, Code will succeed in giving Akabi as food to Jubi and emit a tree which contains the fruit of chakra. Boruto will see that something is wrong. He will perhaps see directly that they are failing. So, he will shorten his fight against the enemy he is facing by having a shonen boost that will allow him to defeat whoever he is fighting, and will quickly go to the battlefield where Code is. But, to his great surprise, Boruto will find Code, the chakra fruit in hand, ready to devour him, when suddenly...
Something appears in the sky, clouds give way, lightning appears, and a large figure appears in the sky. Yes, that's how I think Shibai Ōtsutsuki will appear in the shinobi world. He will appear to rob the chakra fruit. I think he will have sensed that a planet was dying and that a chakra fruit was there. Due to his instinct and Ōtsutsuki's ego, he wanted to take a look and grabbed it instead of the possible Ōtsutsuki who showed up there. How would he have come back to life? There, without lying to you, I don't know. I'm waiting for your theories in the comments. I just have a theory that Shibai will appear to tap into the fruit of the chakra.
Ask Code to give him the chakra fruit. Code will obviously answer no. And there, two options are possible. Either Code rushes to eat the fruit of the chakra, or Shibai will immediately, in a snap of his fingers, speed blitz Code, and 16 the fruit of the chakra. In both cases, I think there will be a small confrontation between Shibai, Ōtsutsuki, and Code. Whether Code succeeds in eating the chakra fruit or not, the fight will be without outcome. If Code manages to devour the chakra fruit, the fight will last maybe 5 minutes. If Code failed to devour the chakra fruit, the fight will last only 1 to 2 minutes. In any case, the winner of this fight will be Shibai Ōtsutsuki.
As a result, Boruto will find himself alone or accompanied by Sarada, Mitsuki, and Kawaki facing Shibai Ōtsutsuki. I think this fight will be the best fight in the history of the Naruto-Boruto verse.
Unlike Team 7's fight against Kagaya, I think Boruto will end up 1v1 against Shibai. Boruto will therefore use his Jogen at maximum power to defeat Shibai Ōtsutsuki. I think Boruto will struggle like hell to beat Shibai, but he will succeed. In the end, I think that somehow Shibai will implant his DNA in Boruto voluntarily or involuntarily. It would be a way for Kishimoto and Ikemoto to reward Boruto for his victory by giving him a Shinjutsu or two.
This is how I see Shibai Ōtsutsuki's fate for the end of the manga. After that, it's just a theory. So, I would like to know yours in the comment space. Thank you for listening to this video until the end. I hope you will be rewarded by the good deeds you grant me. Well, until next time, try not to forget that life is good, but it is better when it is lived in peace.
We'll be right back.